So who's the king of R&B to you, my nigga? Because this has been a question that's been going around lately. Because I think this
is R&B. You talking about because. Just talking about current R&B, or are we talking about
so that's overall? The thing. Okay, so
R&B don't even really exist no more, too much no more.
Man. So let's put some time frames on this. Okay, so let's go with the who's the king of R&B like 90s? You know what I'm saying, like 80s, 90s.
Man,
Mike Jackson. You think Mike Jackson was
in
R&B?
The 80s? Michael Jackson, he was R&B, and then you know what I'm saying, he became so wild and international. He just
it wasn't R&B after a while.
Nah, but it was still he was still making good music though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He still made good albums. Bad Album was cool.
What about Keith Sweat? Keith Sweat?
In the 90s?
Yeah. 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? Keith Sweat, you know what I mean?
Keith Sweat was hot.
Keith Sweat has some cuts.
Because he came with that whole, you know what I'm saying, that whole New Jack Swing sound too though, right?
Yeah, he used to fuck with Teddy Riley.
But to me, I think the biggest one was Bobby Brown, man.
Bobby Brown. Hey,
they don't want to hate. They want to hate on the B Brown.
Hey, Bobby was the real king.
Bobby Brown was the king.
He was the king.
He was the usher before Usher. He was doing all the steps and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He had the cut.
He had the cut. You know
he had the swag.
But if you think about how many albums did he have, though?
I think Bobby Brown had like three albums, maybe 4.
But on which one? He only had one that was like really hot.
Well, he had the first one.
Yeah, the first one, My Prerogative.
No, that wasn't the first one.
That's right. He had the one with I Need a Girlfriend.
Yeah, he had that one, and then he had My Prerogative. That's what put him on the map.
My Prerogative was the one. That's the one he had. Don't Be Cruel. That's one we had. The writers on him. He had LaFace.
Yeah.
And he had Teddy. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Jam and Teddy Riley.
Yep, Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley on it.
And then he had that one when he linked up with Whitney.
That one was okay though.
That was kind of mediocre. Right, and I think after that, he kind of faded away.
Yeah, the drugs just took over. But yeah, he was a king.
But he was a king though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then so the new school king of R&B, who would you say it is?
I don't know, man. Who's in R&B right now though? Keeping it real.
Chris Brown, king of R&B.
I'll give it to Breezy. You know what I'm saying?
So?
I'll give it to him. He got some hits, man.
He start
going through his shit, be like,
but he be doing a lot of auto tune and shit like that.
Yeah.
So is he really a tuner or what's it called?
A crooner?
A crooner.
A crooner? Yeah.
A crooner tuner?
Yeah. Auto tuner?
It's in the owner.
T-Pain ass motherfucker.
It's auto pain ass nigga.
I like that. Auto pain,
nigga. No auto pain, nigga.
But no, he has some albums. He dropped. It was like a double disc. Had hella tracks on there. Brown.
No,
hella tracks.
I like a couple cool little Chris Brown cuts. You know what I'm saying? But we forgot about Usher though.
Yeah,
I think Usher held it down for a while, man.
He did.
That Confessions album, that shit was like
exploded. But his body's work lead him to that album was getting there too though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remind Me. Then I don't know all the albums, you know what I'm saying, but I know
he had the first one when he's like a little kid.
Yeah, that's when Diddy did that whole album.
And then he came. No, he was with Devontae Swing.
Oh,
back then, that first album. And then he went with Diddy on 8701.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got
all
that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
They call me USHRREMON.
Okay.
AND.
Nice.
Nigga rapping like fucking full pimp and shit.
Okay. He spit that shit though.
He was, so that was a good album. You know what I'm saying? And then he fell off.
He had that one song, Twerk It. I forget how to say go. That shit was nice though.
Oh, something new?
No. It was like 8701. Twerk It.
Nah, I think he peaked after Confessions, man. Then he made another album.
Yeah,
and
he
after
had a
that,
couple cool cuts
and
after,
they just start. Yeah, nah.
Confessions, that album.
Hell
was,
yeah, you
was
play
really,
that
really
shit,
good,
man. That's still R&B. That's what I'm saying. But who's R&B of today,
but
man?
See, that's the thing. R&B kind of got like they start cutting the genre down. You know what I'm saying? Like you got neo soul.
Yeah.
You got pop R&B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got like trap R&B.
Yeah.
You know
trap R&B?
Yeah.
Who's doing trap R&B?
What's his name? Bryson Tiller. I think he got like a trap R&B.
Okay,
he got like
I like him though. I do like him.
Six Bear or
I do like Bryson.
Yeah, that's kind of like trap R&B.
Okay, the way he rhyming and the beats be all over.
Frank Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's some different types of R&B out there, but it ain't that classic R&B that we used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we used to nigga just sing it.
Intro.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
See now,
you know what I'm saying?
Then we start going back. You're saying like
I don't know.
Boys the Men, Jodeci.
Yep.
Them was our shit.
That was our shit. Like, you play that shit right now.
I thought I was a part of Jodeci for a minute.
You thought you was another member?
I used to do the little dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. come and talk to me.
You know what I'm saying?
I really want
remember we went to the BBD Jodeci concert?
Yes.
Everybody had their little rayons on.
Yeah.
Remember we went to we got our fit from Foreign Mall.
Yep.
At
Oak Tree.
What's the name of that spot?
Oak Tree, Oxford Street.
Oxford Street. Shout out to Oxford Street. Man, you know
they still got the motherfuckers.
I had the fucking turquoise slick jeans. You know what I'm saying? hey, niggas don't know about the slick jeans.
The 90s, we was wild.
If you was born in the 90s, you don't know about the slick jeans.
Hell yeah, rayon shirts. You know what I'm saying?
With the rayon, I had the little turquoise jeans, the rayons. You know what I'm saying?
They got the hoop earrings in and shit.
You know what I'm saying? With the flat top, nigga, with the little curly top. You know what I'm saying? Hey, niggas is fresh. You know what I'm saying?
The 90s, bring that shit back. Bring that shit back.
Look, niggas is stuck in the 90s.
That's it, man.
The 90s was the best decade to me, man.
The 90s?
The 90s, I mean, the 80s was cool. I don't remember the 70s.
The 80s, because it was still more like rock, right? That's when the whole MTV started coming out. The big artists then was Prince, Michael Jackson.
In the 80s?
In the 80s.
Yeah,
and
Madonna,
then a little bit after that, you started getting a little hip hop with Run DMC, Houdini. And all them cats. But the 90s, that's when that shit just boom, exploded. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
And it was like, it was everywhere,
Spike Lee came out with the movie. You start seeing black people on screen and the movies doing it their way. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have it. Do the right thing.
School days.
School days
in
the 90s. Yeah, man.
The way we was dressing, the way we was
talking.
Fuck with the cross colors?
Hell yeah.
Troop. Cross colors.
Troop.
Troop, nigga. Troop was owned by the KKK. You know what I'm saying?
Was that true?
I don't know. Hey, they said KKK owned Snapple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that shit too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas be making shit up, man. Like, this is before the internet. Niggas was just like, oh, nigga said,
fact checking.
No
fact checking.
K-Swiss was the KKK. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how you know
this? How you know that? Nigga just making up shit. Yeah, my daddy. My nigga.
K-Swiss.
Oh, you right. You a smart motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, nigga, okay. Like, did the KKK make a kite, motherfucker? Kite? KKK. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? You know, I was listening to a couple cuts, old school raps, right?
Okay.
And I was noticing niggas used to fuck with Trump back in the day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Like who?
There was multiple like lines, bars that was like nigga, like they was fucking with Trump.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's Trump because on that business minded shit, right? Because he was a great businessman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real estate and real estate mogul and all that.
Yeah.
But on that and having the Trump Towers and all that.
So then it's like what happened to this nigga though? You know what I'm saying? Like I mean like how you go from like where it was kind of like I wouldn't say niggas was fucking with Trump back in the day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like when he started running for office, it was kind of like he started using
but he a
race.
Smart motherfucker. He always probably been a part of the white supremacy thinking, right? But he reached out to those folks who also have that same kind of mentality because those folks was in the cuts. They was like, and then he started using the same kind of lingo and verbiage
to get the votes and shit like that. Yeah.
He started reaching out to them.
He used like racism and
definitely
pitting different races against each other. The
white man is supreme. We're gonna do this type of shit.
Yeah, listen, the Mexicans, they illegal.
Get him out of there. I'll pay his bail. Punch him in the mouth at the rallies and shit. When somebody black protesters come in there and they want to start fighting and people want to start fighting on them, get him out of here. I'll pay your bail for you. Whatever you want.
Yeah. It was like igniting that whole like you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But I mean like. Back in the days, niggas was like dropping Trump's names in raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was multiple. I can't quote like a I know
Snoop
a
said he met him at a party one time.
Snoop,
at one of the Playboy parties.
You know
he was like, oh shit, go Trump right there. Or he wanted to come do something. Trump was gonna pay him X amount of dollars to come do a little show.
Oh yeah.
I think Snoop said no, he didn't do it, or he took the cash. I don't remember, but yeah. But Trump been around forever, man. Shit, the apprentice. That's what I'm saying. You're fired. He's big for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Nigga, we need to fire his ass. Hey, and this nigga trying to... Okay, look, we in a shutdown right now, right? So, the shutdown, is that going to affect... Are you bobbing your head to the R. Kelly right now? R. Kelly.
Ignition remix.
Okay, look.
Another classic, people.
Hey, look. You a shallow ass nigga, man. Hey, look. You a shallow ass nigga. You over there bumping your head to the fucking R. Kelly song, my nigga.
Got the hits.
Come on, man. We deep in some shit right now, and you over here partying and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like.
My bad, man.
Damn, man. Hey, look, you gonna have motherfuckers hating.
Don't hate, man. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, you really like R. Kelly, even though he a predator.
This nigga said he a predator, but I still fucks with that beat, though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, hey, look, you black, nigga. You was a nigga. You was a nigga. A nigga hear the song and start dancing instantly and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look, what about Mike Jackson though? Mike Jackson was accused.
That's what they saying.
Fucking with kids and all that shit. Everybody still fucking Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Everybody cried when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Will people cry when R. Kelly dies?
Some will, and some will be like, "Oh man, that's too bad. That's sad."
Because I think it's the time we live in with the whole social media. You know what I'm saying? And things, you know, saying all the videos available you can look at. You know what I'm saying?
Like there'll be tributes. Some people gonna do tributes. Some people are gonna do, you know what I'm saying, bashing, and you know they probably gonna.
I don't hear nobody bash Mike Jackson though.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And he did it kind of like the same thing. R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Well, he was doing like little boys and
that's
shit.
That's what they say, man. They was having kids over. You know what I'm saying?
But he was paying people off too, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I ain't making this shit up, my nigga.
Okay, I mean, it's out there.
Hey, look, I'm not making this shit up.
It's out there. We know
I'm
it's
just
out
saying,
there.
I'm trying to play the devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? Where you know, if we gon' you know, say condemn R. Kelly because it's fucking like lifetime, you know what I'm saying?
Surviving our,
you know what I mean? Like, why we not condemning everybody else? Like you said, the priests and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
They've been doing that shit for decades and centuries.
And it's been out
shit,
there.
You know what I'm saying?
People coming out.
That's why you got all these fucking
people coming forward. Is it because the white folks stay on code and they didn't want to? You know what I'm saying? Black folk, we don't care. You can just throw anybody out there, and I don't know.
See, that's why it's fucked up, man.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like I said earlier, man.
But then again, you come back to the whole R. Kelly thing. You come back to the victims. They said, shit, should we come forward? Because people gonna talk about us, and you know what I'm saying? You see back and forth on social media.
Well, see,
a lot of folks came for R. Kelly. These women is lying. How come they wasn't doing this and I wasn't doing that? It was them fast ass girls and
But see, I think now, I think back then he was fucking with young girls. I think that's true. You know what I'm saying? I think but then he went to trial.
Okay. He
was found now not guilty because the parents, they said that wasn't their daughter on the video. So this nigga got off, right? Yep. Okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, he probably was like, okay, I can't be fucking with like 14, 15s. I need to go to like 18, 19s, where they're legal, but they're still not developed in the mind.
Because you watch that movie, a lot of females are still like, you know what I'm saying? I'll say that I met R. Kelly when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah, that's true. So he bumped it up a couple years. You know what I'm saying? But then it goes back to like, like we said earlier. I remember chicks in the hood, nigga, when we was in high school.
Yes.
The drug dealer pull up to the school and pick their ass up.
And we talked about that with
Regina. I ain't naming no fucking names.
We talked about when Regina was on here.
Milked off. You know what I'm saying?
Snipers coming from my head, bro. My Kanye voice.
But I'm saying though,
don't sing snipers.
Like this shit is brand new.
It's not. It's always. Yes. It's always been that way. I should say it's, but it has been because I remember that too. I remember going to school and every other girl was pregnant in 9th grade.
Yeah, and it was
ninth
the
grade,
ones.
man.
It was the hot ones.
In 9th grade, everybody
in school.
It
was like, damn, you.
In 9th grade, you pregnant?
Like 35 years old and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas riding down the street with the beat and the bump and the curls and everything and the cash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it. But that's always been that way. So is that something that, you know what I'm saying, that goes on in the hood? Or is that, I mean.
So you think.
We shouldn't just limit it to the hood because I know it goes on a lot.
No, but
just from our experience.
Yeah, just because I mean that's where we